Hey, happy Monday, everybody. It's Scott Beebe with the Business on Purpose platform, where we seek to liberate you, the small business owner, from your chaos. And we decided to do a free training today, and we get asked questions all the time about how to build great process, because we always start with vision, mission, values, and then we begin to work on the back end systems and processes, because a lot of times for small business owners, when you're working on a Monday or a Wednesday or a Thursday or whatever day of the week, a lot of times small business owners feel like they're very, very chaotic. And so we want to help cut some of that chaos. And one of the ways to cut the chaos, the most important way actually, is to build your vision first. We always start with vision. But once you've got that laid out and you've got your values, you've got your mission in place, then we need to begin to build the organizational infrastructure, what that's going to look like. And so that's where we start to build out systems and process. And so I thought today we've actually been building some processes in our own business, and I thought, what the heck, let's do a little free training on how you can build some process in your business. I'm going to give you a couple of tools. I'm literally going to take you behind the scenes to show you exactly how we just built a process, so you can see this from front to back. So, all right, Clay Green is ready to rock and roll. So let's jump in to see what we've got. So let's turn on the screen here. Hopefully everybody can see that. We're using Trello, just so you know. We just migrated into this. We've been using it here and there for a while, but we really migrated into this full scale about 3 or 4 months ago. And it's been a game changer for us and how we use it. Here's what Trello is, and this is what I want you to understand about Trello. It's really nothing more than a board with Post-it notes, and just digital Post-it notes. And what's cool about it is you can actually display those Post-it notes, pick them up, slide them around, and I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. It's not a sales pitch for Trello. We get paid nothing from them to talk about it. It's just simply what we're using behind the scenes. So I hope it'll be helpful for you as well. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what we can find. All right, so the first thing we want to do, this is an example board. Imagine this is a whiteboard. In fact, why don't we just make it white? I guess we can't make it white. So let's just keep it blue, because that's one of my favorite colors. So we'll keep it blue, and we're going to come in here and add a process. So imagine this is what your process said. And ours is simply, and again, this is a real live process. And what this is going to look like, it's going to be turn Facebook live video into a BOP podcast. So this is something we've been doing, is where we take these videos, rip the audio out of them, put them into podcast form so that you can get access to these through the Business on Purpose podcast. And I want to make this a recurring card. Actually, this is a list, so we're going to make this the to-do list, right? And we're going to add a card, which for us is going to be a process. So I'm going to paste that process there. Now I'm going to come in here, and I want to create, they've got something called a power up. I think I can do it in this board. And I'm going to disable I can enable the card repeater. So now I can come into this card and I can repeat this card. And let's say I did one of these every Monday, which we kind of do just about every Monday. And so I'm going to do Monday at, let's turn this into 1 p.m. So every Monday at 1 p.m. this card is going to pop back up. Now, in order to create a process, what we want to do is create a checklist within the process, because I want to walk you through every single step. And so step number 1, you want to think as remedial as you possibly can about this. So step number 1 is real simple. What we need to do is we need to go find the last Facebook Live video. All right? So go find the last Facebook Live video. Then, and I'm going to show you another really cool, because some of you might think, well, where do I go find that? I'm going to show you another tool here in just a minute that will show you exactly how to do that. Then I'm going to put download Facebook Live video. Then we're going to rip audio from Facebook Live video. You see how I'm going step by step through this? And there are details in between, but again, I'm going to show you a really slick tool by video here in just a minute that will really ease some of this pain for you. So we're going to rip that video. We're then going to open GarageBand. That's the software that we use to put the audio in. We're going to add new Facebook Live audio from above, mix sound and fades and all those sorts of things. This is the production phase. And then we're going to share, and an arrow, because this is what you're going to do. We're going to share and then export to disk. And then we're going to upload that export to Google Drive, and then we're going to notify our general virtual assistant of new audio for upload to Libsyn. I am literally building a process right now. If you want to see this and how it works, this is literally how we're doing it. So that's the checklist. Now you might go, my goodness, wouldn't it be great if we could have a visual representation? Well, guess what? Here is how you do the entire process. Went ahead and recorded this on Loom, and so I'm going to go get this Loom link right here. So here's our Facebook Live video to a podcast. I'm going to take this link, come over here, and I'm going to populate this, and look how slick this is. Click Add, and there is the entire process in video format. So not only do you follow your checklist here, but you can also click play right there, and you can watch the entire thing front to back. And guess what? There's your process, because as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to click Archive. It's going to go away. But look, next repeat, September 18, 2017 at 1 p.m. That's actually going to come up here in about 20 minutes because of this Facebook Live. And so the person that does this for us will then be able to follow the checklist, a new process, and guess what? Starting here in about a week or two, I won't have to do this ever again. I love doing this part of it to actually do the teaching, but I don't really like doing the back end of it, and there's other people who are really good at it, and they really like doing it, and so we're going to give that process to them. Go ahead and delegate it, and that's what a delegatable process looks like when you go front to back using two tools that we talked about. Let's see if we can get back on here. All right, using two tools that we talked about with Trello and Facebook Live. So I hope that makes sense, because a lot of you are having to deal with processes that you want to get off of your plate. And this is an incredibly efficient, incredibly simplistic way to get that off your plate. Here's what you need to know. What's most important is that if you want to train somebody else to do the task that's currently taking you time, you need to understand that as a business owner, your time is worth somewhere between $170 to $200 an hour on the low end and up to $1,000 an hour on the high end. I hope you heard me say that right. $170 to $200 an hour on the low end, $1,000 an hour on the high end. And so if you're doing tasks like I just showed you, that task, while you may pay somebody else $5 or $10 or $15 or $20 or $25 or $30 an hour to do that, for you it's costing you about $170 to $200 an hour. But to build the process, that's where valuable time is put. So I hope this has been really helpful. I've seen a few of you on here posting some different things. I hope this has been really helpful for you. And that's where my thing just came back up. All right, so that's awkward when things don't go as well as they should. But anyway, all right, guys. Well, I hope that's helpful. Make sure to post any questions that you've got in the comments section there. And then, as always, if we can be of service to you, make sure to go mybusinessonpurpose.com/guide. If you want to do an audit of your business right now to figure out if you're working on your business or in your business, go to mybusinessonpurpose.com/guide and check that out there. You can get a free resource to help you understand where it is that you're at and see if we can help you eliminate the chaos of working in your business. All right, guys. Happy Monday, my favorite day of the week. Hope you're liberated from your small business chaos, and we'll see you later on.